Welcome to AM 605, real talk about how to prosper in challenging times. Featuring Vancouver's top realty, mortgage, and wealth advisors. Now, here are your hosts, Melissa Wu, Gary Chan, and Joe Tang.
One, two, three.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of AM 605. Today is November 22nd. I'm Joe Tang.
I'm Melissa Wu.
I'm Gary Chen.
As we've always mentioned, our podcast isn't about work, isn't about making money. Well, not only is those two are very important things, but it's also about having fun and about fitness and staying healthy. So today we are very fortunate to finally have our fourth member of the podcast, Ondřej, to be here today. He's a personal trainer and a nutritionist. And today he's going to talk to us about the types of food we should be eating to build our immune system. But equally important, the stuff that we shouldn't eat. So Ondřej, first things first, what kind of food we should be eating on a daily basis to boost our immune system?
Hi guys, first thing I want to say thank you so much to having me here. And then we can start with the food we should be eating to boost the immune system. So actually I made a few categories.
Nice.
So I'm gonna start with the category fruits. So what do you guys think? What kind of fruits is the best for you guys?
Oh, fruits. I usually eat a lot of grapes because I think they're crispy, they're sweet. They're
I like
nice.
frozen grapes.
Oh yeah.
So
Actually,
nice.
I feel like lemon, vitamin C.
you know what? You winner. Actually,
Woo!
Joseph. Because one thing, the fructose is actually very bad. Very bad for your body.
How about durian? Does it have fructose?
That's totally different. I don't know research.
Fructose is sugar in the fruits, right?
Durian, I don't really see Chinese stuff, but in terms of grapes, right? So the best fruit is with the lowest content of fructose, because fructose actually can rape it and can camouflage the COVID, so your immune system doesn't see it. So we should be eating fruits with low content of fructose, which is cranberries, raspberry, blueberries, plums, strawberries, grapefruit. The worst means with the highest fructose content is actually grapes. So grapes, and I have to say, sorry, also apples. Because everybody know the saying like one apple a day.
They keeps the doctor away.
Yes, I have to disagree because this
How
actually
about
high,
organic green apple.
still bad. I'm
Oh.
sorry. Yes, during pandemic we should have to be very strict, So I cannot recommend it. And also banana. Banana have like 40% of fructose, which is not
What
good.
if you put the banana in the protein shake?
Then they become to be not better, but still you don't change the content of fructose.
So just add berries instead, right?
Yes.
Anything like berries.
So I highly recommend actually berries. All kind of berries is great,
Cranberries, raspberries. How about pomegranates? Is that
That's
good?
actually one of the best as well.
Okay.
Oh, how about dragon fruit?
Dragon fruit.
Dragon fruit is very good. It's
I don't know about anything about dragon fruit.
It's very low sugar, probably.
Got it. Got it. I'm not an idiot. Got
No,
it.
but it's not sweet at all, dragon fruit.
That was tricky one.
So it's basically the berries.
No, basically the fructose. Because I tell you guys something about fructose. Why it's so bad. Number one, the fructose causes inflammation in your body. Number two, and even is it from fruits, which is sad, right? So I know, of course, the worst option is high corn syrup like fructose, right? But even the fructose in fruits is not as good for us, especially when it's high. So why is that so bad? Because of few negative effects. Number one is the wipe the coronavirus, and then basically coronavirus can camouflage immunity system. Our immunity system doesn't see it. That's number one. Number two, to decrease the amount of vitamin D in your body.
Oh, it will?
Yes. The fructose actually decrease because you have special enzyme but you need to convert your vitamin D to active form. If you eat fructose, you actually decrease these enzymes. So it doesn't matter how much vitamin D you eat, it's just not effective for you.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Right.
So we have next category, veggies.
Oh,
So
I still have one more question. Can I ask?
go ahead.
Okay, so fructose basically is just fruit sugar, right? So does that mean, like, because I didn't know like strawberry is actually really good. Because
Actually,
I feel like it's really,
strawberry actually
I feel
very
like
good.
It's really, really like sweet sometimes.
No, strawberry actually are very low in glycemic
it's very
index,
low in glycemic.
and also very low in fructose.
So
Actually,
you
very
cannot
good.
really measure it by how sweet the fruit is to determine
Well,
how
I
much
would more.
fructose in there.
I would suggest to just Google like amount because it's better because your tongue is kind of like corruptive. Your tongue, you never know what you like, So I would prefer just I will recommend it. Just Google it like the fructose content in their
So
fruits
most
list.
like things would end with berries would be good,
Actually, most berries actually is very good for you.
including like gooseberries.
Yes, it's amazing.
Blackberries.
Yes, they're great.
So any kind of berries.
Yes, they're very
Because I
good.
feel they concentrate in color,
Yeah.
like intense in color. So probably full of antioxidants.
Yeah.
As well, right?
Right,
But what's
antioxidant.
the right amount for us to eat the fruits? Then?
Well, I would suggest like 2 servings a day. I
What
would
is-
suggest like serving morning
Like 1 cup.
with your
like,
breakfast.
what, 2
Yeah, serving is 1 cup. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe 1 more cup afternoon for snack. So next category we have veggies. So guys, tell me, what is your favorite veggies, Melissa?
I like all kinds of green leafy vegetables.
This is actually a very good choice. It's a very good
I
choice.
love it.
For
Winner.
everyone.
油菜、白菜、小菜。
Yeah. Joseph,
My favorite, broccoli.
that's very good too. Like control on your the cortisol. It's very good.
I like cucumbers.
Cucumber.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's mostly
It's very
water.
refreshing.
It's mostly water. It's very good,
It's
But
also very good with gin as well. Too.
I have a question. I have a question. Is there any bad vegetables?
I will mention. It's no such like bad vegetable. Actually, we can have too much fruits, right, because of fructose. But it's no such like bad vegetable. But I can definitely recommend it the best one, best of best. So I would definitely suggest, number 1 is asparagus. And then, do you guys guess why is the asparagus so good for you guys?
Fiber.
You okay? You super close. Yes, actually, basically yes. You say fiber. Yes, asparagus have inulin, which is a special fiber which your bacteria in your gut love it. So means if you eat asparagus, you feed your bacteria in your gut, so you can boost your immunity system because you have right bacteria in your gut. It's very good option.
There's a like a side effect of asparagus.
Side effect? What kind of side effect? What kind of side
Like, is there any bad?
I don't know any side effect.
When you eat it, what happens when you go to washroom?
Oh yeah, your pee a little bit smell. I
Yeah,
know,
it's
but it's no
true.
side effect. I don't mind it.
Your urine have a little bit smell if you notice. It's
Nobody-
true.
I don't
Why
know.
is that?
Because this kind of chemicals, right? What they provide in the. But it's nothing wrong, There's a smell.
It's not at least it's in the washroom, right? So asparagus is a good one. What else is there?
Okay, next I would suggest definitely bell peppers, but because surprisingly bell peppers are highest of vitamin C.
Like,
They have 10 times more vitamin C than lemon or limes. Yes,
Really?
Because
they're
very
very
intense
high.
in
Lemon.
color.
Yes,
more than lemon.
absolutely, more.
Yeah.
More than
Because very
Vitamin
intense
C.
in color.
And as you guys know, the vitamin C is very important for immunity system. It's very important antioxidant.
Okay.
So, but forget lemon and pepper
So
is
like
very
green,
option.
green is okay to green, orange, yellow, red.
Absolutely. Oh,
Any
yeah,
color.
tricolor. Yeah,
Any
tricolor.
color.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
And then lastly, which is very important, is the fermented food, the fermented veggies, like sauerkraut, kimchi, the pickles. It's very important.
So
You're laughing, Joseph.
But when they pickle it, don't they add sugar when they pickle it?
You don't have to add it. Basically, they add.
So you have to read the bottle whether they add
Yes,
sugar or not.
you know what? If you read the bottle, you will see they basically add some spices, which is fine, but usually they just add salt, because salt prevent of getting mold and bad, right? So basically, if
Vinegar and salt.
you don't need vinegar at all. So basically,
How can you get pickle with no vinegar?
if you look at it, pickles different story. But if you look at it,
Oh,
of
fermented.
yes, if you look at it of sauerkraut, they have 2 ingredients: salt and cabbage. They ferment the garbage,
I
right?
like sour vegetables. It's nice. You can eat as a side dish, right?
Or snack. You can eat a snack if I'm hungry.
How
So-
about olives?
Olives are great. They're like omega.
So is it a
omega.
fruit or vegetable?
It's a vegetable. Vegetable with beneficial fats for you.
Olive is a vegetable,
Yes.
but it,
And
it grows on tree.
Oh.
I think we can have a separate topic about.
Cut it.
Vegetable?
Every single time when Melissa catch me, you cut it. You know, don't look at it. When she winner, I'm gonna cut it.
Well, it's all good. I mean, we're all having fun, like I said.
Yeah, yeah.
This thing is
Okay,
more...
now, but you mentioned olives, right? That's very good because
Because I
olives.
love olives.
Olives actually have very good. Olives have actually very good the fats. Because we have two types of fat, right, guys? You know, we have like essential fats, what we need for brain, for nerve system.
What are
you
some
know.
examples? Like
I think
omega...
I give you, for example, like omega-3, like fish, omega
oil,
6, like omega-6, like meat, and also we need fat as fuel. You know, for example, like the olives or like avocado. So if you eat avocado, your body doesn't need it. People always believe it's such a good for you. No, your body needs just for fuel. You actually need omega-3 and 6 for brain
It's
and
called
nerve function.
Essential fatty acids. Right?
Absolutely.
EFA.
So for example, like seafood and fish, you know, and then like for example butter or coconut, you know, this is one category. But olive oil or avocado is just for fuel. It's great fuel. It's like good fats for you.
Yeah.
Doesn't cause any inflammation in your body, but this is not essential.
Should I just drink a shot of like olive oil in the morning? I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah, shit out there if you can. Okay, don't check it. What is the
So it's
content?
not?
No.
Oh, okay.
Alright,
You
so...
can eat the olive oil with food. Though.
Okay,
You
I
can
think
put it on
okay,
a salad,
okay,
right?
okay. This is what you can care about. But anyway, I'm gonna say something. You know, actually, the one of Blue Zone, which is like
Okinawa.
cities when no just Okinawa, baby, but generally like cities when people live the longest life, like Okinawa, and then Sardinia, and you know Costa Rica, Greece. Yes,
some
that's
parts
right.
of Greece.
So they use like 1 liter olive oil per
Yeah,
week.
they drink a lot of oil.
They use a lot of olive oil, and the reason is different. The reason is every single time when you eat meat, it causes kind of stress in your body, so they compensate it with olive oil
So after I eat meat, then I should
or drink.
drink a little bit of the olive
Yes.
oil.
Oh, you can have salad with a little bit of olive oil, which totally makes sense.
So we should have the salad after.
Like for example, if you have steak,
after the steak.
I will highly recommend it a nice steak with olive oil.
So speaking of meat, I see that on your thing you have a next category. So, I mean, veggies, fruits are all healthy, but I'm a meat person. I like the protein and bulk up, you know. So tell us about that. What kind of meat can we eat?
So I'm gonna start first with meat, which is in my opinion the best. So, in my opinion, or the meat what I like mostly, what I feel the best is actually seafood. Seafood
okay.
and fish. I see like after my research, where I do like research for like several years, I see most benefits for seafood and fish. They provide omega-3, which is like anti-inflammatory,
Yeah.
and they have a lot of minerals. They have a lot of like lot of trans minerals. You know, they have a lot of nutrients, and they are great. So I would definitely
So
recommend.
what kind of fish? Like salmon, tuna,
That's good.
cod, sable?
I would say like for me number one is actually, you guys will maybe surprised, mussels, because mussels have special nutrients which which make your life, which basically make you live longer.
Mussels.
Yes, mussels is
What
very
about,
good.
what about like clams or like...
They're not as good.
oysters?
Number one is the mussels and scallops actually.
Oh, scallops. Okay.
Yeah, scallops.
Okay.
And then the fish, right? If you're looking for fish, you have to be careful to amount of mercury, because it's kind of heavy metal which can cause a lot of problem, right? And it's very difficult if you have high mercury in your body to remove. So you have to be very careful. So I wouldn't recommend it eat like big fishes like tuna, for example. It's very high in mercury. So, but you guys eat like salmon, like wild salmon, sardines.
I like live swimming fishes.
That's very good. Also, mackerel is amazing in omega-3,
Sable
right?
fish.
No.
Generally, like fatty fish, like small fatty fish is the best. So sardines, amazing.
So it doesn't matter we eat them like sashimi style or cooked.
Absolutely matter, yes. Your choice.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Then how come, like, I have a question. How come some, like, pregnant people, women, they cannot eat the raw fish?
I don't know this,
not
but I
recommend.
tell you something better ingredients, So the all benefits from fish comes from omega-3, right? And now, actually more useful for human body, and especially during pregnancy, which is so important because omega-3 actually can change intelligence of your baby, of your
that's
future
very
baby.
important, yeah.
So you should be eating most absorber omega-3, which is caviar. Caviar is one of the best. Are you guys loving?
I
It's
love
an
caviar.
it's a very
You know,
expensive.
salmon caviar is a
Okay,
little
so
less
it's very expensive.
Ikura.
I understand, but you think about it. Intelligent, your baby. It's priceless, for sure. Priceless. I don't think so. It's
They
like
should eat caviar every single day.
you don't have to do every single day, but I would suggest like 3 times a week for sure. 3 times a week. This types of omega-3 is the best for intelligent. It's actually we have studies which shows like they can increase intelligence on a future baby, which is absolutely.
How about if I eat it
mind-blowing.
myself, would I increase my intelligence as well?
I think it's
3 times a week?
I think you at least keep in balance with your hibiki content.
Is there age?
So you have to drink it and then eat caviar. That's
think
like
you need to
champagne
be balanced.
and caviar.
Yes.
we don't
I think
want
it's
you.
a win-win.
That's why it's a match.
I think it's a win-win.
We don't want you to be too smart. Come on,
Yeah,
Melissa,
right.
So, okay, so we've got the fish, we've got self, we've got what the land? Like we've got the water.
Okay,
animals.
let's
talk about the land.
let's
animals.
okay. Let me finish the topic. So as I say, the fish, seafood is amazing, and also turkey or chicken or any types of birds, right? Or even eggs are amazing, right? We know studies which shows basically even when you have influenza, meat like fish or chicken or eggs actually can attack same receptors. So basically, if you have influenza, you can prevent influenza by eating this kind of meat.
Okay.
In other hand, we have meat which causes the immune system response because we lost one enzymes like 2-3 millions ago. The apes still have it, but we don't have it anymore. So if we eat this kind of type of protein, or immunity system try attack it. It's mainly lamb, beef, and pork.
Oh, all the land animals kind of.
That's right. So we should be
Less.
eating. I don't want to say like don't eat it because there's like many benefits like like iron and carnitine or many benefits. But
if
I would
you-
suggest eating like this kind of red meat like
If it's
twice a
organic,
week.
would it make a difference if it's organic?
Doesn't matter. Still, they have a specific like sugar molecule which your body trigger to attack it. So it's
So
it's not good.
inflammation, you might get
Cause
inflammation.
huge inflammation, and then the antibody storms. So it's not good.
Interesting. But you can still eat it. Like how many times a week or
Well,
less
I would keep a minimum. I believe for all the iron content or mineral we need, I would suggest once or twice a week. It's more like
So all 3 types.
yeah, I will pick one. Like I like lamb, so I will be eating maybe once or twice lamb a week or beef.
I see.
So
You-
avoid-
I thought you also like pork. Secret.
So then
I do like, but I will just avoid.
Oh, it's gonna be Spanish pork.
but here's the thing: the chicken's not on there, so I can eat chicken every single day.
That's fine.
Chicken, turkey.
Yeah, the chicken have
That's
absolutely
nice.
different molecule. The sugar molecule is different.
Because it's white.
They change it. Right.
Ah.
So your body
So
is
he's talking about white and red.
this molecule from chicken. Your body doesn't see as something which is non-human.
So this, I think, for our listeners, then the easiest way to remember is white meat.
White meat and seafood is the best.
Yeah.
Red meat, you have to be control, like once or twice a week.
Okay, got it.
So next time when we go hot pot, then we should just order
Seafood.
chicken breast.
Absolutely.
Slice of chicken
Seafood.
breast and put it into the hot
You
pot.
can-
I got
you-
a question. What about frog legs?
Same
what-
category. You can have frog, you can have snail, you can have
What family does it belong to? White or red?
white. White.
Okay, so you can have
White.
frog legs. You can have frog legs.
Frog legs is good.
So what about? So we've talked about fruits. We've talked about vegetables, seafood, land animals. What about dairy products like
That's a good
milk
question.
and cheese and all that kind of stuff?
That's a good question, Joseph. Thank you. Depends, right? Depends if you live in Europe or if you live in North America. Because Europeans actually just 20% of Europeans are lactose intolerant. But in North America, 80%. That's a huge number.
80%?
Yes. It's a huge number.
Lactose intolerant.
Absolutely.
Shit. Okay.
Because Europeans, they drink milk. They drink milk on daily basis, right?
Yeah.
So we in North America, we shouldn't drink milk. We should avoid milk. So I would suggest a few things. Number one probably is kefir or kefir, which is basically fermented milk,
Yeah.
which have very low content of lactose because the bacteria process all the lactose, right? So it's very good. So this doesn't cause the irritation or a problem. And secondly, plain Greek yogurt.
Plain yogurt.
Yes. Now,
Greek.
do you guys
Greek
like
plain yogurt?
do you guys like yogurt?
I love yogurt.
So if you guys buying yogurt, what are you looking for? Because a lot of people looking for
I look
zero
for low
zero.
fat. Low
Yes.
fat yogurt.
Okay. Thank you, Melissa, so much for this this thing because actually low fat is very bad because guess what?
Low fat is very bad.
I'm sorry. What?
Absolutely, low fat is actually very low fat yogurt or zero fat yogurt is very bad.
How come?
Let me explain. Because the company have to, if they pull something out, they do something put it in.
But can they make
So-
it with skim milk?
Not. So what they do, they basically pull out fat and they add starch,
Oh.
cornstarch. So that moment, your content of starch is like Star Rock. It's like crazy.
It makes sense because like skim milk is very like thin.
So my recommendation
Thicken
is
it. It's the thickening.
if yogurt, definitely the plain full fat yogurt with like this is like 6% of fat.
How about organic yogurt?
The organic is always bad. Better.
Organic.
For sure.
Organic
And
yogurt
also,
is better.
you guys have to.
Better. He
those-
said better.
and-
Organic is better. Organic whole like full fat yogurt, right?
And those days, also, you guys can see high protein yogurt. So I would suggest always read the label. So high fat is great. More fat is better. Less carbs is better. So you have to look at it first. Carbs have to be zero or have to be very low. Number one. Number two, regular fat is no problem.
High fat is fine.
And then yes, that's right. And then you look at protein because many yogurts provide like 17 gram of protein, which is fantastic per serving for 1 cup. It's amazing.
That's why I have like one friend that always telling me like fat doesn't make you fat.
Yes.
Depends on what kind of fat, right?
No, still
Well,
fat doesn't make you
we
fat.
can have like
Carbs make you fat.
we can have.
Carbs
Yes,
is
yes,
sugar.
yes, yes,
Okay,
yes,
get
yes,
it. The fat is big topic. I would love to come next time and explain people like the good and bad fats because it's a huge topic, right?
It's a huge topic.
And
yes.
you can still get fat by eating too much fat or too much wrong fat, but generally fat is always better than carbs.
Okay. So, so from here on, I guess, there's just so much to learn. There's so much to cover, so I think that it's always good to, have...
More information available
Yes,
next
for
time.
sure. Yes, next episode.
So, guys, I want to say thank you so much for having me. I would love to come next time. If you guys don't invite
You're
me,
not coming. You're part of it.
You realize you're part
But
of the
You just didn't
podcast.
come. Show up.
if you guys don't invite me, I will come anyway.
But as I was trying to say is that nutrition, workout is a huge topic. It's not something we can
Yes.
just cover off in
Absolutely.
one episode. So we're gonna continue to bring you more value. We're gonna continue to have Ondřej to join us more often to talk about these topics, right? So
Thank you.
So next time we're gonna talk more about this and
If you like it, then like it, share it, and then subscribe.
Exactly. Until
Smash the like button.
Thank you, everyone.
until next time, have a good day.
Thank you so much. Ondřej Leipert, signing off.
If you enjoyed listening to the podcast, you have to check out AM 605 on Facebook, where it's all about real investment and financing strategies. Brought to you by Melissa Wu PREC, Gary Chan Mortgage Team, and Joe Tang Wealth and Investment.